My full name is Timothy Michael Morton. I'm from Rochester Hills, Michigan. As I was growing up, one of the things that I learned was having a strong work ethic. My parents are from Kentucky, came up here to seek a greater fortune. My father was a worker in the automotive industry. We grew up in a small 2-bedroom home, and I didn't want for anything, but what I did learn was that if I did want anything, I had to work for it. So one of the things I learned in this community, and I went to Avondale High School, was that nobody's going to give you anything. And whatever you're going to achieve, you need to put in the work and the time for it. Well, when I was in college, I never saw myself as a teacher, but my last semester of college, I had to take 19 credit hours to graduate on time. So I took an education class, and it was an adult education class. And what I found in that class was that I knew I wanted to coach, but I didn't know I wanted to teach, and I realized how closely related coaching and teaching was. So that really was what sparked the interest, but I didn't really take it on until about 7 or 8 years later when I finally came to my senses and realized, to really be the best coach that I can be, I want to be in the building so I can be around my players and students all the time. I think that's where I can make the greatest impact on them. So that's kind of how it changed. When I made the decision to go back and get my teaching degree, the boss that I was working for wouldn't allow me to leave to take classes. So I ended up giving him my 2-week notice and starting my own business, lawn and landscape. I did that for 8 years until I got the teaching job here. Very rewarding. I learned a ton from it. And one of the great things about teaching vocational courses is that I get to bring my experiences back into the classroom to help others. One of the greatest gratifications I get is spurring other students to want to go on and start their own business and go through that process as well. Well, I think one of the things that helps me is that I'm real and I'm authentic, and if you're going to try to inspire others, you need to really be consistent in who you are. So one of the things I try to do is, I wear my emotions on my sleeve. You pretty much know where I stand just by kind of reading my face, and there are some things that are really important to me that kind of generate the passion in my life. One is my faith, my family, my friends, and what I love to do is influence others to be better than who they think they can be. And if I can do that, then I've played a major role in their lives, and for me that's payment in full. The last few years, over the last 3 or 4 years, I have picked up the game of pickleball, and it kind of fuels my competitive juices. Also have a tendency not to get as injured as I did when I was playing basketball. So I play pickleball. I love to read, and I also love to fish. And since I've had my landscape company, it's kind of in my blood. I love working outside, doing things in the yard, as far as that's concerned. And I also love my faith. I would hope that each Avondale student that I come in contact with would want to be the best version of themselves, and know that they have skills and abilities that's unique to them, and that they can make a difference in the world with those skills and abilities, and that they have a strong desire to be the best version and not just go through the motions, but give their best effort and not always think about themselves, but always put themselves in others' shoes so that they can see the needs and the opportunities that are out there.